Good evening, and welcome to the bar. You look like you could do with a pick-me-up, so why don't I mix you an espresso martini? First, make an espresso, put it to one side and leave it to cool. Then take your martini glass, fill it with water and ice to slowly chill it while you prepare the rest of the cocktail. Finally, place more ice into your cocktail shaker. To the shaker, add a single shot of Kahlúa. Add 1.5 measures of vodka. Add a half shot of the espresso. And add sugar syrup to taste. Finally, shake well. Strain into the martini glass and garnish with 3 coffee beans. Delicious. Personally, I don't think that it needs any sugar syrup, as the Kahlúa already provides enough sweetness. And even with my dark roast coffee, the cocktail is sweet and smooth. So how did this delectable cocktail come to be? The most popular claim is that it was invented by Dick Bradsell in the 1980s. As a barman at the Brasserie Soho, a young woman asked him to mix her a drink that would wake me up and me up. Since his cocktail mixing took place near to the espresso machine, it's no surprise that he chose to incorporate some coffee along with vodka that was in vogue at the time. You'll find a video interview with him about the invention of the drink in the show notes. As a popular drink, there are a fair amount of variations on the recipe. Personally, I enjoy swapping the vodka for Stolichnya's salted caramel to make a salted caramel espresso martini. The extra flavour appears to reduce the sweetness a little and makes for a simple twist on this classic. By adding Baileys and cream, you can make a tiramisu flavoured version. And yet another common variation is to switch out the vodka for an alternative spirit. Spiced rum works well, as does a smoky scotch. Gin, however, clashes a bit too much for my taste. Well, I hope that's helped to wake you up, and I'll see you next time. And remember, always drink responsibly. Dr. Wilko's Campaign for Better Beverages is a production of Tinker Tailor Soldier Sponge Productions. It was researched, written, and produced by Dr. Wilko. The cocktails were mixed by Dr. Wilko, and drunk by Dr. Wilko. The music was George Street Shuffle, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3 by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. You can support this podcast on Patreon via the show notes and the website, drwilko.org/Patreon.